Welcome to Walk on the Wild Side with Kat. Meow. We are here in Studio A at Access Tucson and on dukeandcat.com, and I want to thank everyone that's been here with us today, all of our cast and crew and guests. And I'm here in the studio with Mr. Whyte Panther.
Yes, ma'am.
That Italian cowboy from Brooklyn. Is that it?
Go figure. Yeah, that's me.
Well, that was the great song that we just heard, Walk on the Wild Side with Kat. Whenever I hear that song, it just makes me want to get up and dance.
Wonderful. I'm happy to do it for you.
Well, I really appreciate it. And tell us, that certainly isn't the only song you've written.
Oh, goodness, no. I had an amazing woman come into my life a year ago in July, and actually a year ago in June. Wrote my first song for her on June 15th, and as of this afternoon, I've written 152 songs. Girl certainly keeps me inspired.
That is great. She's your muse.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
She gets all the credit.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And is that, I mean, to me, I'm just astounded when I hear that number and to hear that you've written that many songs in that amount of time. And
I kind of laugh about it because I don't really plan to ever sit down and write a song, the exception being the theme song for the show. When we first sat down and talked about it. I'll be talking to someone and they'll mention a phrase or I'll hear something and it'll start ringing in my head. Next thing I know, I put a meter to it and a melody to it, and 5 minutes later, a song just spills out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And most of your songs, you would say, do they fall in the genre of country?
More modern country. Most of them are hopeless love songs. Baby girl's going to kill me for saying that. But yeah, they're mostly love songs, but I, just like every other country singer, I write about life experiences. Sometimes things are great, sometimes things are not so great, and you either get upset about it or you make lemonade from lemons, like the song that we're going to hear a little bit later.
Which is a brand new song,
Brand spanking new. I literally just ran out of the recording studio to get here to be with you, so I hope you'll enjoy that one too.
I'm sure that we will. And so what did you do before you were a singer-songwriter?
Oh, goodness. I have been doing computer work since I started high school. Had my own contracting firm for a very long time. I'm presently working for a major aerospace firm in the Northwest. I won't mention their names. Yeah, I do computer work from sun up to sundown. I get to work from home, which is really good. I go to show my face every now and again so they know I'm still alive. And between working and taking care of everything else, when the musical muses hit me, I sit down in front of the computer, hack some stuff out, and got a great guy that I'm working with in the studio now that, believe it or not, I had to come to Tucson to meet him, but we grew up 12, 13 miles from each other out on Long Island back in New York. George Nardo from Luna Studios. George, big shout out to you. He takes what's in my head and in an hour or two just helps me make the magic. I've been very blessed, both with inspiration and with an incredible guy to work with.
Well, that's great, and having people like that, I think what we all know that as artists is we don't do it alone.
Oh, no, far from it, far from it.
It takes lots of, if nothing else, the inspiration.
Yes. That I've got in no short supply.
And apparently not.
Yes, yes.
And are you working on any video projects these days?
I just did a duet recently that is probably going to be the next video project. It's called Will You Still Be Here? There are so many things up in the air right now. The last time I went to visit the place I work up in the Northwest, I was bringing some CDs with some of my demo tracks with me, and a friend mentioned that he had some of his friends that really wanted to hear the music and would I mind putting some stuff up online. He suggested that I put my songs up on Reverb Nation, so somewhere around the middle of October, I want to say the 16th or 17th, I posted a handful of my demos. And as of right now, I'm at #1 in Tucson, and I'm at number 67 on the national charts on Reverb Nation. Still waiting for someone to smack me, pinch me, wake me up from the dream.
But that's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Good for you.
Like I said, again, I've been extremely blessed.
So people can find you on Reverb Nation if they
Yes.
want to hear more of your songs.
www.reverbnation.com/Whyte Panther. That's WhytePanther. Panther.
And is there a story about how you got that name?
The Whyte Panther is one of my 4 animal totems. I've kind of been drawn to the Apache spiritual tradition. And the Apache have their 4 animal totems, the eagle, bear, wolf, and coyote. Well, when I started doing my meditations, 4 different animals came to me. I've got a peregrine falcon, a black polar bear, white panther, and a red fox. And the Whyte Panther has just been an incredible source of spiritual inspiration and kind of helps nudge me along in the right direction.
You know, it's a powerful totem.
Yes, it is. It keeps me humble.
And, that, and there's a lot of cat people here today.
I would never have thought that.
Well, I really thank you so much for the beautiful song. The song that you wrote, it's great, it's catchy.
Thank you very much.
You're helping us realize the vision here for the show.
Wonderful. Again, I'm
Which
very,
is,
very happy to have been able to help out.
Yes, and we'd love to showcase what's wild, weird, and edgy here in Tucson. Come on, Tucson, show us what you got. We're waiting on Walk on the Wild Side with Kat. Email us at talentsearch@dukeandcat.com. And I am ready to hear this great new song that you wrote just today.
Actually, literally, like I said, we just stepped out of the recording studio on the way here, so it's one of those thinly veiled, life threw a curve at me, wasn't real happy about how things worked out, and put it in a song and smile about it.
That's great. Well, let's hear it.
Hope you like it.
Thank you.